So, monthly expenses, monthly budget. Before watching the video, check out the weekly expenses video and then let's continue. The first thing is travel expenses. There are three ways to travel across Dublin, especially except for walking and running and driving a car or getting a taxi. Bus, which is Dublin bus, second is DART, and the third one is the Luas, which is also called the tram. So to travel in these modes of transportation, you will need a leave card, the student leave card that you can apply online. I'll tell you the process to apply for it in some other video. And you need to top up your leave card with almost 60 euros for a month, which will be 30 days into 2 euros. That will be the minimal expenses every day that you will occur if you're traveling outside. How this works is that once you tap your leave card in any of these three modes of transportation, a 90 minutes timer starts. So I'll give you an example. Suppose you have to go to college at 9:30. You tap your leave card in a bus, you enter a bus, you tap your leave card and you sit, you go to college, and imagine you had a 30 minutes lecture and you're coming back and it is 10:58 am. 9:30 am you tapped your leave card and it is 10:58 am, you tap your leave card again. So within 90 minutes, if you're tapping your leave card anywhere across these three transportations, suppose you tap once in a bus, second in a DART, third time in a Luas, then again in a Luas, again in a bus, no matter how many times you tap your leave card, no matter how many different modes of transportation you use amongst these three, within the 90 minutes you will only have to pay 1 euro. So that's why I take it as 1 euro to go and 1 euro to come back. That's 60 euros sorted. One of the most important expenses is your accommodation. So the most or the maximum queries I get is about the accommodation. So to simplify your booking experience, or say simplify looking for an accommodation in the chaotic situation of finding an accommodation for yourself, I'll say to use Amber Student. So Amber Student is a platform where you can book your accommodation depending upon your preferences, depending upon your college, depending upon whether you need your accommodation to be near a Luas stop or to be near a bus stop. What is your budget? You need a single room with attached washroom, or you need a single room but you want to share the washroom with somebody else, or you need a double room. So there are different types of accommodations available with easy booking. So just go in the description below, fill the form, and an executive will reach out to you according to your preferences and he'll give you options to choose from. He or she will give you options to choose from, and then you can go ahead and book your process. So the link is in the description and you can go there, fill the form and just relax. If you're looking to book an student accommodation, it's for that, Amber Student. Now second thing is the grocery. Grocery is, I will say, so this side. So on the left side, I'll keep the minimum expenses, and the right side, I'll keep the expenses on the higher side. So grocery, I would say it's 20 to 40 euros per week. On the minimum side, it could be 30 euros per week to 50 euros per week. That is 200 euros per month. And as low as like 120 to 150 euros per month. And that grocery includes everything, all expenses that you can think of in a month, including academic, food, fruits, shoes, apples, fruits obviously, and then eggs, rice, chicken, beef if you eat beef, eggs, milk, curd. And I have already talked about that in my previous video on weekly expenses. You can check the link which is in the description. Coming to another expense, the laundry thing. So I usually spend around 14 euros per month. I do it bi-weekly. So every second week I spend around 7 euros on my laundry, like using the dryer and the washer once. So in a month it's 14 to 16 euros expenses because I have to use the machine. So that's my expenses for doing laundry. So you can wash your clothes and it will dry your clothes as well. Another not so important thing is eating outside. So Dublin is really expensive. If you're thinking to eat outside, it will cost you minimum of 10 euros for a meal, even if you're going to a McDonald's or a Burger King or a KFC, at least 10 euros for a meal it is going to cost you, and almost 5.5 euros to 6 euros for a burger, at least if you're looking to eat a burger. And if you're looking to dine out properly, then it will cost you 20 to 30 euros for sure. And yes, for people who are looking to buy pints, Guinness pints and alcohol outside, and along with eating out, if you're looking to go outside for partying and all, clubs, pubs, so that will cost you minimum 20 euros to 50 euros per visit, including a few drinks and the entry fees and food if available. And if you want to eat at the pubs or the clubs, so it's going to be 20 to 50 euros at least. Another important thing, academics, so you'll not have a lot of expenses. Keep 10 euros for that thing, like buying notebooks, pens, just that is what we use. Mobile plan, mobile data, 4G data, 5G data, lot of providers available, so it's somewhere from 6.5 euros to 25 euros. Different providers will provide you with different amount of data, like 25 GB to 200 GB to unlimited data to restricted calling to unlimited calling to etc, etc. There are different plans available. You can check it out when you are here in Ireland. You do not need to worry about this thing at all. Next, another one, entertainment, Netflix, Amazon Prime. So Amazon Prime, you get 6 months free on your student email ID. So as soon as you are here, just buy an Amazon Prime for 6 months, you'll get it for free, and after 6 months you'll have to pay 4.5 euros per month. Netflix, you can buy upon your wish if you want to buy or not. And if you're looking to go out for a movie, then generally 10 euros for one movie ticket. And if you want to eat popcorn and drink Coke, so you'll have to shell out a little more. Yeah. Health and wellness, gym. So if you're looking to take a subscription at a gym, it's 30 to 40 euros. Some gyms are 60 to 70 euros as well for a monthly subscription. If your college is providing you with a gym, go there. Please don't spend money on getting a private membership on a gym. If your accommodation has a gym, go there, save some money. And after you find an accommodation, you have to worry about utilities. So if you're booking with Amber Student, you will not have to worry about utilities, because in most of the bookings, in most of the accommodations available with them, the utility cost is included in the weekly or the monthly rent that you will pay. So that includes electricity, Wi-Fi, water, heating, everything is included in that rent itself. And by the way, if it's not available and if you have not booked an student accommodation, then it's generally 50 to 60 euros. I'll say 70 euros for 2 months, not for a month, because 70 euros is a lot. So if you're sharing room with other people, like an apartment, then it's 50 to 70 euros for like 2 months, electricity, water, everything included, not the dishwasher, because that costs you some bucks. So with that, let's conclude the video, and I would say my total monthly expense is around under 300 euros for sure. Sometimes it goes to 350 as well. Sometimes it could be less than 250 as well. So it depends how good you plan your budget and what are your actual requirements and where are you shopping from. So if you want to buy cheap, go to Aldi or Lidl. And by cheap, I don't mean they don't have good products, they have excellent products. And if you want to shell out some extra bucks, go to Duns. And if you want to shell out some more bucks than Duns, then go to Super Value. And if you have a lot of money, then go to M&S Foods, Marks and Spencer Foods. So I'll catch you in the next one, and next one will be probably on how to travel across Dublin. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.